right. It's football time. Welcome, Brandon. Let's go Browns indeed. Welcome, friends. It is Nagy on Sports. We'll let the full intro play here, give a few folks time to pop on to the stream. It is a huge Week 11 matchup. We are in Houston, Texas. It's a Sunday night. NRG Stadium here. You can see the Texans getting ready to come out of the locker room, going with the color rush jerseys for them tonight, and then the closest thing to an all-white color rush that I could do for the Browns. I got those all-white socks today. Nice clean look for the Browns here. They are 7-2 coming off of that tough game in Detroit. This is 5 road games in a row for the Browns here. And there's number 99, J.J. Watt. Still a very dominant player on that Texans defensive line. This Brandon Cooks, of course, came over at the beginning of last season in 2020. Kind of much maligned, bouncing around. I think you can look at the playoff picture there. Browns and Ravens still tied at 7-2. You can see the Browns do have the tiebreaker. And look at the Colts, 9-0. Jacoby Brissett. Who would have thought? Just dominating the beginning here. Not even the beginning. We're into the middle of this sim season now. So Austin Seibert back to kick it away. We'll get to see a lot of the scores from the week because it being Sunday night, all the games except one have been played. So welcome. Sorry that we missed yesterday. Chris G, we're 7-2 right now. What's up, Demarian? Glad you're here. So sorry about yesterday. Just day got away from me, and then I also coach volleyball, and we started up our open gyms yesterday, and my coach voice is out of shape. So after yelling at the girls for 2.5 hours, I got home and was like, I have no voice now to stream. So we might do a double today. If we got time, I might pull another one later this evening, but if not, we should be back to one a day. So there's Deshaun Watson. He is still the quarterback here for Bill O'Brien's offense. Welcome, Browns fan. Yo, welcome, Kit. Glad to see everyone on the stream. There's Deshaun Watson. We'll talk a little bit about his roster. Biggest thing is that the experiment with David Johnson is apparently over. Duke Johnson is back to the every down back to being the every down running back here. And it goes across the middle. He's got a wide open tight end down the middle of the seam. That's rookie David Priebe from UCLA. I think it's Priebe. Yep, Priebe from UCLA. Second of a top draft pick after Devin Asiasi went to the Patriots in this real life draft that we just had. Welcome, SG. Go Browns indeed. Big game here on Sunday night. Nice little seam route there for Priebe. Right down the middle. He is the tight end along with Jordan Thomas and Caleb Waring. Texans are still paced by Brandon Cooks, Will Fuller, and Kenny Stills. You can see them in a bunch on the right side with Priebe in the middle. The two big rookies, starters on defense, we'll talk about when they get on. Oh, missed tackle there. Duke Johnson makes Denzel Ward miss badly. A little dipsy-do there. So here is the offense. Offensive line pretty locked in. Again, of course, Laramie Tunsil still much maligned with the 2 first-round picks that they gave up for him. There's Priebe, there's Fuller, and Brandon Cooks. Hamilcar Rashid did make the tackle, though. Turnaround pitch to Duke Johnson, left side. He's got a little bit of room, but he's not going to make it as Mack Wilson and Myles Garrett met him right at the 47. Duke Johnson hearing a little greeting from his teammates there. The names are right. The pictures are still wrong. I don't know what's going on with these starting lineups. They are all backwards. But the names on the bottom of them are right. That is our starting defense. Shotgun now, 3rd and 7 for Deshaun Watson. A little bit of pressure coming late. It's tipped in the middle of the field. Cooks tried to get it around Paulson Adebo. Really nice play there. That's not Cooks, that's Stills, I think. But nice play there on defense by Paulson Adebo. Just kind of waits for him to catch the ball and then swats it out with that right hand. It is Kenny Stills. Paulson Adebo, whoop, just knocks it right out. Great play there from our rookie from Stanford. So, I'm not sure why Benardrick McKinney is pissed on the sideline, but he is, and they're going to punt. Maybe he hates punting, because it means he has to go to work. All right, punt is away. A little bit of a coffin corner down to the end zone. Hamler is going to let it go out of bounds at the 14. There's KJ Hamler. Again, picked him up on the bye week from another team's practice squad. There's Baker, a lot of yards. A decent amount of touchdowns, way too many interceptions. Let's continue to see if he is efficient. Again, had two really untimely interceptions in Detroit last week. One of them almost cost us the game as we were driving it away in put away mode. Here's Nick Chubb. He's going to make one man miss, second man miss, breaks a tackle past the first down, 12-yard run there. First down, Nick Chubb. Eventually taken down by Garyon Conley. Remember, both of the cornerbacks here in Houston are former Buckeyes. Bradley Roby and Garyon Conley are the starting corners. Nice to see Nick Chubb getting going as he got past the safety there in the hole, but already 9 yards after contact of that 12-yard run. That's a good sign for Nick Chubb to start this game. I formation, two tight ends in the game. Turn around, give it to Chubb again. He's got the hole right up the middle as he just runs over top of McKinney, the middle linebacker. Bernardrick McKinney here is the Browns' offense. Their pictures appear to be right. Wyatt Davis again got superstar status, but we won't know what his abilities are until he reaches an 80 overall, and he is a 77 right now. I formation, double tight end again. Beckham and presumably Landry farther out on left from him. Here he is up the middle. Can't get past it. Actually, no, that's 22. They didn't have a third receiver. My bad. Actually, Wayne Gallman on that carry. So Wayne Gallman again came in after we traded Keontae Ingram. Here's Chubb left side. Oh, just run straight. Did the weird juke move again. Right back into the defender. He's going to lose 1 yard. Garyon Conley already with his third tackle. I agree, ASG. Nick's got to have another big game. That was another one of those ones where I think he just should have run straight. Kind of juked back, ill-advised into the defender there. I mean, those color rush jerseys are sharp for the Texans. I like those a lot. All right, 2nd and 11 now. Be smart, Bakes. Let's just get no turnovers today. That would be happy for me. Across the middle, out of the backfield, it's Edwards-Helaire on the little angle route. He's going to get 10 of the 11 that they needed. Brings up a very, very manageable 3rd and 1. I formation, Janovic offset. Hooper left side of the line. They're going to give another, they're going to go play action. They're going to throw it to Janovic out of the backfield, but he runs out of bounds. That play was late getting out of Baker's hands, and by the time Janovic caught it, all he could do was step out of bounds. Blech, I hate that. Ball goes over his head, checks up! Can't quite hold on to it. So missed opportunity there. Janovic was open. He just got it to him a little bit late, and all he could do was step out of bounds for a loss of 3. And they punt the football away. It goes just into the end zone. Deshaun Watson comes back out onto the field. 9:04 to play. Second drive of the game for the Texans. See Duke Johnson going out. Greedy's going to go with him. Mack Wilson started to and then passed him off. Right across the middle, nobody with him there. That's Jordan Thomas, the second tight end. Right in the middle, he's going to fall forward for 8 yards is Jordan Thomas. 2nd and 2. Watson out of the shotgun again. There's a little counter to the right side. Billings says no way. Billings and Myles Garrett right there, and Duke Johnson going to lose 2 yards. Good TFL there. Yes, I agree, Chris G. The sim is denying us some basic plays. Just frustrating little things. All right, 3rd and 4. Let's get off the field again here, Browns. A little pressure would be nice. Turnover would be better. Come on, Myles. Get around him. They go quick to the right side. He's got a man wide open. Tons of space there. That's Will Fuller. Paulson Adebo gave him way, way, way too much space there in the slot. I understand you got to respect Fuller's speed, but he just turned around, and you got to have quicker hips than that to get yourself stopped and then going the other direction. First down, Texans to the right side at the 33-yard line. That's Stills in motion. Adebo staying with him, showing a man coverage. More motion, more man coverage look here from the Browns. They're going to give the ball inside, handoff, get him. Duke Johnson, he's hit, and then Phillips knocks him down. They will say got a gain of 3 there. Hit once and then kind of fell forward, and then Jacob Phillips takes him to the ground. 3-yard gain to the left side. That play took a long time to develop. Good job, Phillips, to get over there with his speed. And Tyreek Smith stretched that play far enough out that the defenders were able to be there. Right across the middle, it's Duke Johnson again, and he's tackled surely again by Jacob Phillips. 3rd and 2 there. A lot of checkdowns early in this game for Deshaun Watson. Turn around, they're going to play action. Browns, no pressure. Now they might get some. Come on, get him! They got him in the backfield! It's Malik Jackson with the sack there. Nice big sack. 3rd down, needed that. Malik Jackson, every time he does something good, he makes us feel good as the front office for signing him to that deal as a free agent, playing next to Ogunjobi again, who leads the league in sacks. So he is definitely had his opportunities, and now I think he might be 3rd on the team in sack behind Miles and Larry O. Really nice play there. And the Texans will have to punt the football away. There's 45 you see there on the right side of your screen. That's Dylan Moses, very talented middle linebacker from Alabama. I remember, much maligned. Was going to come out, and then Nick Saban talked a bunch of trash about him, and he got hurt. I think he got hurt at the beginning of last year, and they talked about maybe him coming out. Opted to stay for the 2020 season, of course, which we haven't seen him play yet, but he was a very, very top high first-round pick by these Texans in our simmed 2021 draft. So he's the starting middle linebacker next to McKinney. We haven't seen their 3-4 defense introduced yet, but you will. And then Javon Holland, rookie free safety out of Oregon, is their other big rookie defensive starter for the Texans. All right, they're going to give the ball up the middle to Chubb. He's going to get about 5, and he's going to be smacked down by Justin Reed, the strong safety there. Here's their 3-4 defense. Jernigan, of course, J.J. Watt, Omenihu, Merciless, and Ejiofor, and then, of course, right, we just talked about McKinney and Dylan Moses. There's Roby and Conley, and then, of course, Javon Holland we just talked about, and Justin Reed, who just made that tackle. Yes, I agree. We need some points, ASG. Come on, Bakes. Nice throw to the right side. That looks like there could be a hold call. Paul's going to be incomplete. They are going to call holding on the Browns. It's going to be Conklin on that right side. He's the one that's most often beat for sacks, it feels like, and he's got a big headache in J.J. Watt on that side to deal with all day, along with Ejiofor. They go right side. It's caught. Did he have enough for it? I think he did. 1st down to Higgins. Nice play there. Knew exactly where he was on the field, exactly where the sticks were, and caught that ball. Look at it, both of these feet in bounds. Made sure he was nicely behind, barely, because he sort of fell backwards, that he was behind, or excuse me, in front of the 1st down marker. Nice play to the right side there. Rashard Higgins continuing to come up with some clutch plays for the Browns, rewarding his new contract. Here's the 13 personnel, really tight all the way up to the right side. They go up to the middle, and he breaks the first tackle of J.J. Watt. And then Dylan Moses, that aforementioned rookie middle linebacker from Alabama, very talented, takes him down. They're going to give him a gain of 1, and they will credit J.J. Watt with at least a half tackle there because he started. Yes, thank you. I'm not going to play Overwatch right now, though. Playing Madden. Come on. There's Chubb. Makes some second man miss. Weird little kind of delay in the hole there from Chubb. Give him a gain of 5. It's 3rd and 4 here. Nobody in the backfield. 5 men out in the formation. Goes quickly across the middle. It's Beckham. Easy 1st down there. Moses is going to take him down at the 30. Easy pitch and catch on 1st down. Love to see that part of this Browns offense. The short, controlled, high percentage passing game. Get Baker in rhythm. Get the receivers going. Oh, sorry, 504. That's right, we're still in the 1st quarter. You haven't missed really much of anything. A sack from Malik Jackson. That was about the high point so far of the game. So, sorry you just got the notification, though. All right, 2 tight ends. Single back. Left side of the field, that's Njoku. He's going to fall forward, maybe 4 yards on that. Yep, we'll give him 4 yards on that catch to Njoku. Get the ball into your playmaker's hands. Of course, that one, all he could do is fall down after the ball, not the best placed. Here's Edwards-Helaire. He's going to be smacked down. They had all blitzers from all over the place. And that time, number 30, and Bernardrick McKinney coming in. I don't have number 30's number in front of me. It's not one of the starters, I know that. But he was right in there to clean up the mess. Look, there were 4 defenders right there. Came in completely untouched. So, once again, a 3rd and long here. Just be smart, Bakes. No turnovers. Rushing only 4 this time. Baker's got it. Pocket getting a little tight. He's going to dump off to Edwards-Helaire. Makes the man miss. He's got the first down and makes a second man miss. First down, Edwards-Helaire up to the 48-yard line. Nice run after the catch. He was at least 4 yards short of the first down when he caught it, and then turned on the jets and got right by Justin Reed there, securing the first down before being taken to the ground by Garron Conley there. Really nice play by Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Again, he is the new Kareem Hunt after the torn pec injury, and he has played very well. That's going to do it for the first quarter here. 0-0 is our score. A little bit of a slow start on both sides. The Browns, though, do have a drive here. They've linked a couple of first downs together, moving their way down the field here, about to cross over the 50-yard line here. Baker out of the shotgun. He's got time. He's going to go across left side. He's got Beckham. He breaks a tackle. He's down to the 25. Odell Beckham, nice job there. Catch and the quick turn helped him break that tackle. And Beckham with his second catch now of the first half. Getting him going would be nice. Look at this play. Just goes whoop right around him there. Missed tackle by Conley. And taken down there is the safety Javon Holland that we talked about in on the tackle there, over there on that side. OBJ indeed. 1st and 10. Baker back to pass out of the shotgun. He's going to go easy across the middle to Higgins. Just an easy little 6-yard run and catch. Nice little play on first down. Now they go 13 personnel. Bring 3 ends in. You can see Bryant at the bottom of the line of scrimmage there, and Beckham is going to be out of your picture underneath the ticker. You can't see him. Chubb's wide open, but they're going to go across the middle. It's Njoku. He's got the first down on the little drag route from left to right. Easy pitch and catch, and the second catch of the game for David Njoku. We're Browns inside the 15 now at the 13. 3 wide receivers are going to go play action. He goes left side. He's got a touchdown. It's Jarvis Landry, his first catch of the game, and it's a touchdown Browns. As he came from the slot on the right side. Just did a dig route there across the middle. Really nice play. Had the protection that he needed for Jarvis to get behind the linebackers in front of the safeties. And that's an easy touchdown there for the Browns. Easy pitch and catch. Needed points there. You called it, ASG. Appreciate that. Welcome, Orange Tadpole. Juice indeed. Love it. Browns take a 7-0 lead. Look at that 95-yard drive. Took 6 minutes and 50 seconds to do it. Nice job, Browns. Good job, good controlled, easy passes for Baker. Some good runs, a clutch third down run after the catch for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. The Browns take the lead. Brandon, what's Houston's record? I think they're 4-5. I think they're 4-5 in the hunt for the playoffs. It's just they happen to be in the division with the Colts, who are somehow 9-0, which is just crazy with Jacoby Brissett. Good for them, I guess. All right, there's Duke Johnson. We know him well. He's been held in check earlier today. Again, David Johnson, who came over in that trade for Nuke Hopkins at the beginning of the 2020 season, somehow hasn't worked out. He's either injured or he's gone or something, but David Johnson was not listed on the depth chart when I looked over the roster pregame to prep. He's got lots of time. He's finally going to go left side, and it's Will Fuller, and then he's smacked hard by Mack Wilson. That was way too much time for Deshaun Watson. Need to get some pressure. Come on, Browns, get some pressure. Out of the shotgun, he's going to send a man in motion. That is Fuller. They're going to go run to the right side. He's got him, makes the first wave of defenders miss, and then tackled there by Carl Joseph. If you're the kind of person that cares about that kind of thing, the defensive coordinator came to have a talk with us this week that if Carl Joseph has another big game, he might upgrade from star to superstar, which would be awesome. So if you're rooting for this team to continue to get better. We need to hope that Joseph has some combination of 2 or more sacks, forced fumbles, tackles for loss, or interceptions. So any combination of those things would unlock superstar status for him, which would be great. So they're kind of just driving along. Cooks with another 11-yard gain there. His first catch of the day. Blitz coming, but it was late from the outside. There's Preby right down the seam again. David Preby, this rookie tight end from UCLA. He's got the black visor. Just living the dream. So that's an easy pitch and catch right down the seam. Not a white jersey in the picture there, other than the ones rushing the quarterback. And just like that, the Texans have driven the ball now deep here into Browns territory. Inside the red zone, in fact. They're going to go. Oh, tipped at the line. Nice job. Looked like they went RPO action as he started to go to the right side for the handoff. Myles Garrett, Johnny on the spot there with a nice deflection of the pass as they were trying to zip it out to the left side of the receiver. There's Jordan Thomas. He breaks the first tackle. He's going to get tackled by the second man. That's Mac Wilson. 3rd and 2 upcoming now. Broken tackle there. Delpit could not bring that big tight end Jordan Thomas to the ground. Let's get a stop indeed. Hold him to 3 here. Broken tackle there. Delpit. He's been a pretty sure tackler this season and last in the Sims. Got to keep it going. Kishin, he made it. You haven't missed a lot. Glad you made it. We just had our first touchdown drive to Jarvis Landry last possession. We go up the middle. They're going to get him. They got him short. The Nasirildeen came up after, I think Tyreek Smith maybe tripped him up, slowed him down just for a second. Hamza Nasirildeen, rookie safety from Florida State, who comes in when they go to that big nickel formation and they bring Joseph up to the line as kind of a third linebacker or extra DB, if you will. And then Nasirildeen comes in at a strong safety position, and he does a nice job to get up there and get a big tackle. You did, ASG. You're 2 for 2 on the calls. Keep them coming. 7-3. There's Jake Elliott. Spent some time in Philadelphia. Now he is kicking here for the Texans. That kick is up. That kick is good. All right, so the Browns, quick scoring drive rebuttal for the Texans, which is fine with me because the Browns had a nice long drive, so maybe the Texans defense is still a little bit. There's Hamler making the first man miss. I think he went down with a face mask. We'll call it here. Yep, face mask there. Going to get that ball all the way up at midfield. Nice return by Hamler. And we will take that extra 15 yards to the 47. So the Browns with incredible field position here. Bill O'Brien incredulous on the sideline there. So 4 out in the package. It's Bateman at the bottom of your screen, along with, there's Edwards-Helaire right up the middle. Makes a man miss in the hole there. What a juke there on McKinney. He just went right by him. 7-yard gain, but his losses had been enough to keep him right up the middle again. He'd had a negative 5-yard run on his first carry. Oh, no, he didn't. There's Chubb, 7 for 33 for Nick Chubb. Efficient running so far from both running backs. And again, Edwards-Helaire has been really good out of the backfield, specifically on that 1 3rd and long in the last scoring drive. So nice to see Nick Chubb going early in the game. Definitely need that again. That paces this entire offense. Deshaun having a little personal moment on the sideline over there. Orange Tadpole, thanks for joining us. Oh, almost a pick 6. Yikes. Bradley Roby jumped that route. Have fun at work. You can check out the rest of the game later. All right. Baker Mayfield deep across the middle. He's got Higgins again. Another nice catch for Rashard Higgins. And Baker is slinging it early. He's over 100 yards with that completion to Rashard Higgins. Really nice play down the seam as they've been attacking the seam. 3 catches now, 38 yards for Rashard Higgins. Look at that one, just getting behind number 27 there. And in front, getting behind Roby as well. And then Justin Reed makes the tackle. So nice play, a very good throw indeed, I agree. Bunch formation to the left side, single back next to Baker Mayfield is Nick Chubb. Let's see if they run behind the bunch. They're not. Chubb stays in the block. Easy throw across the middle. That's David Njoku again, his third catch. And Bradley Roby actually injures himself on the tackle there of David Njoku. So we'll keep an eye on that. See if he goes to the locker room or if he's just at the sideline. He's just on the sideline, so he will be back. We have figured that part out here from this simming it in franchise mode when you watch the slow Super Sim. If they go to the locker room, it usually means it's bad. Goal line formation, 3 tight ends and Janovic in the game. They're going to give it to Chubb. He's following Janovic. I think he got the first down, and he's going to be smacked down right there. So it's 1st and goal. Offset eye now. Landry checks into the game. Beckham checks into the game. They're split right, wide, right, left. Nice patience. Touchdown, Nick Chubb. He kind of waited behind his offensive lineman for the hole to develop. And then once it cleared up, he went right around it. Big rushing touchdown for Nick Chubb. We need that. He needs more rushing touchdowns. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Look at that. Nice patience. Just kind of waited, and then he's kind of shimmied around that little mass of white jerseys. A nice play. Kick is up. Kick is good for Seibert. So that one was a little bit quicker. Calling it again, ASG. Love it. Keep it up. Keep up those good prognostications. We are both 7-2 right now, and I haven't been paying attention to the ticker at the bottom to see if the Ravens have already played their Week 11 game. There's a possibility they could be the Monday night game tomorrow, or there's a possibility, I guess, they could be on bye. But I know right now we have the same record. And yes, we currently own the tiebreaker because we lost by a little and beat by a lot.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
All right. That's Micah Smith. He is the second running back, rookie from Eastern Washington, and kick returner. So, Deshaun Watson back out onto the field. 14-3. 14-2-3 here is the interesting shift there. Smith goes out to the side, and the second defensive tackle spot is eliminated. Smith, he's going. Miles almost smacked him in the mouth. They're going to dump it off to Preby out of the backfield, and he's going to be taken down. It was an interesting little play, as that was a quick boot to the right side. Smith was in pursuit, and then Myles Garrett looked like he was going to smack Watson in the mouth, and then he quickly, wisely threw it away. Turn around, give the ball to Duke Johnson's got a hole left side. First down there. Paulson Adebo on the tackle. Missed the little stat box because it was behind the player, but first decent run of the game for Duke Johnson there. First down left side. Smacked down by Adebo. Duke, I know, I miss saying it too. I always like Duke. Glad he's found a home in Houston, and glad we got an extra third-round pick for him, which I think turned into Jacob Phillips, right? I think that trade became Jacob Phillips. All right, Watson back to pass. He goes across the middle. He's got his tight end again. That's Preby again, third or fourth catch for him. And Watson 10 for 12 now, efficient here to start this game as well as Baker. Most important category, though, that they have no touchdowns. He's going to run. He's not going to run. Miles has got it. Ball's out. Pick it up. Ball is out. Picked up by right tackle Titus Howard. Myles Garrett with a sack fumble there. Nice play, Myles Garrett. Yes, it was Jacob Phillips. Okay, I was just trying to remember if Jacob Phillips was the second of our third-round picks, because they made it a compensatory third-round pick, which is essentially the same as an early fourth round. So anyway, we'll take it. Phillips has been good. And Kareem Hunt, when healthy, is and eligible, is every bit as Duke Johnson is. All right, 3rd and 6. Nice sack there for Miles. Let's see what happens here. They're going to go left side. It's caught quickly there. Brandon Cooks, his momentum takes him forward 11 yards, even though he falls back to close to the original line of scrimmage after being tackled. But it is enough for the first down. Yes, thank you, kid. Pick number 97. So good tackle for Phillips, but look how he just threw him backwards after Denzel Ward had stopped the momentum. But again, not enjoying how much cushion these Browns receivers are giving these Texans, or the Browns DBs, are giving the Texas receivers here, especially on third down. Deep across the middle, tipped! Are they going to call a penalty on that? No way. They're going to call pass interference on a Debo. That ball was over his head. Oh my gosh. That's a bad call, down to the 13 and a big first down. You've heard me rail on this before. I hate this rule in the pros that you get a spot foul for PI. It becomes a part of a team's offense. Like, hey, let's just throw it up deep 50 yards down the field and get interfered with. That's not football. It should be 15 yards max. Hate that. Hate that. That ball was way uncatchable. All right, got to get a stop here. Needs some vindication. Three-step drop. Now he's going to go even further back to right side. Kind of a dangerous pass, and Adebo tackles him out of bounds. They're going to say got all the way down to the 3rd and inches now. Both safeties come to crowd the lines. A lot of people in the middle of that field. Trying to spread them out are the Texans. Watson's got time. We need some pressure. He's going to go across the middle, back of the end zone. Touchdown. He's got it, Brandon Cooks. Couldn't tell. Looked like he had both of his feet in. We'll find out for sure. I'm sure they will replay it, but too much time for Watson. And he throws a strike to the back of the end zone. Brandon Cooks. And he did have both of his feet in. Touchdown, Texans. That one with an assist to the refs for a bad PI call on Adebo. That makes me mad. Jake Elliott puts the kick up and through. 14-10, 151. Browns have all 3 timeouts here. Chance to run their 2-minute drill, which they do very well in the sim, which is nice. Kishan, that's a good question. Man, that's a good question. I think both players are good. I think Watson's success has largely been, we'll see how good Watson is this year without Hopkins. So I think a lot of his success has been due to having some very, very talented players on offense around him. And gosh, I hate Lamar Jackson, but if you're giving me those 2 options, I might pick Lamar Jackson just because he's such an X factor and continues to get better at passing. Plus, if he's on my team, I don't have to play against him twice a year. Kit says neither. That was not an option, Kit. Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield. First down there. Nice play. SML. Congratulations. That's exciting. Bateman right side, first down, he's going to break a tackle, he's got some speed, oh, just gets tripped up at the 20 and thought he was going to go the distance, but how about this for an efficient 2-minute drive. They've used 1 timeout and there's 58 seconds left. Nice play by Bateman, run after the catch as well. Deep in the seam, touchdown, oh, dropped it, it was Bateman, he got hit hard by the safety and dropped the football. That would have been a dynamite touchdown pass there. They're going to go delayed handoff to Edwards-Helaire. He's going to get stopped in the hole, breaks the first tackle, he's going to get back outside. He's going to get taken down by J.J. Watt. That's a lot of running for a yard, but it could have been a loss of 3. Broke the first tackle. Okay, ASG, he's been hot on the calls. He's calling another touchdown, 3rd and 9. Baker, right side, it's going to be close. I think he's going to be short. He is going to be short, 4th and 2. So unless they run a fake here, my guess is they will bring in Seibert. They do bring in Seibert. Still got points. $17-10. $40 seconds left, 2 timeouts remaining for the Texans, who did call their last timeout right there before the field goal to try to preserve some time. So let's see what happens. You are 3 for 4. Hey, that's still good, man. That's light years above Hall of Fame if you're playing baseball. Let's get a pick. ASG, call for a pick or a turnover of some kind. I'm feeling it. You've been hot today. You got the hot hand. I would agree with that. I think Watson is a better thrower of the football right now. Come on. Left side. Picked. It is picked. We got it. Greedy Williams. He's going to go 20, 10, 5, touchdown! Before you put it in the chat, ASG, we call it pick 6 for Greedy Williams. Touchdown, Browns. Huge, huge, huge. He forgot to call it. You called it in your house, right? You called it at home. Called it in your head. Huge pick 6 right there. Greedy Williams, house call. And then he does the finisher a little bit early in the game for that one. LeBron James would approve of the finisher, though. Wow, what a pick 6. That was 8 seconds. Dang, dang, dang. Greedy Williams. Dang, that was crazy. I literally just said, ASG, call for a turnover. We could use it. 5-4, man, from your lips to God's ears. I hope they can play like this. Gosh, that was huge. We get the ball back in 32 seconds, too, at halftime. What a dagger. Greedy Williams. Taki with a little tackle there. Greedy Deedy. Yes, indeedy. All right, so 27 seconds now. Let's see if Watson gets aggressive. Just showed that stat line a second ago. It had 1 less completion and 1 less interception. Let's see if they continue. They got 3 wide, so they might try to attack again here. Something good could happen. But if this time, if we're going to call it, we're going to get specific. I want it to be Carl Joseph. Duke Johnson with a big hole up the middle. Then they call timeout. I think they were just hoping to see what happened. Just run it, see what happens. Duke Johnson with a big gain. Now they're back in attack mode. Left side, tackled immediately by Greedy Williams on Brandon Cook. Yes, we need Greedy to be this good. He and Ward could be a lockdown pair for a long time. His right side, Myles Garrett with the tackle. He's going to be real close to the first down. No timeouts. That's the half. So ill-advised clock management by the Texans, but we will 100% take it. Browns with a huge little strike for 2 scores in about 10 seconds. That was huge, huge, huge to end the half and get some huge momentum. So we'll check the scores here. I don't know if they'll do highlights or if they'll show us all of them. Bengals with a big win. They're 5-5 now. Remember last year they went 10-6 and tied for the wild card with us. Here's the Ravens. We'll see what happened. Are they 7 up? They are 8-2 after getting a big win over the Chargers, who we play next. You can see Herbert there, even a losing effort, 3 TDs. He leads the NFL in touchdown passes, does Justin Herbert. So here's the rest of them. Monday night is Dolphins at Bills. So Ravens stay 8-2. So yes, we would need to win to stay tied with them. But again, we do own the tiebreaker. So there's Nick Chubb's touchdown. Very patient running there. And then what are we going to see here? Oh, the pick. Yes, Greedy Williams. Huge pick there right at the end. Those 2 plays again happened about 10 seconds apart from each other. So here we go. Second half underway. 24-10 here in Houston Energy Stadium. KJ Hamler is going to take a knee in the end zone. Baker back out onto the field. Just needs a half of mistake-free football, and the Browns are going to get this win. That's really all that it takes. We don't need to score another 24 points. We just need to take care of the football and bleed some clock. Had a couple of nice run after catches, a couple of nice broken tackles there like Beckham's. And there was the touchdown to Jarvis. 242 to 177 in total yards. All by himself in the backfield is Mayfield. He's going to throw it deep down the seam. It's caught again! Bateman right down the seam on the left side. Another just go route from the seam, and Baker is throwing darts on those. That one looked very scary right in front of Conley, but a really nice throw and a really, really nice catch. Look at Bateman just hustling right down the seam. Good play. And then Holland comes over to finish him off. Again, rookie out of Oregon, Javon Holland. All right, here's the 13 personnel. 3 tight ends in the game. They're going to run out. They're going to go play action out of it. Baker's got time. He's going to go left side. It's caught by tight end Harrison Bryant all the way down to the 20. A 26-yard strike and his first catch of the game now. I think the only tight end we haven't had a catch from now is Hooper. We've had like 3 from Njoku and now a big one to Harrison Bryant. Tom, you're joining us live, buddy. Welcome. Love you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Everybody that's watching, my friend Tom Seipelstrong, who messaged that he's watching. Tipped right there. They were going for Hooper right on cue. Is my good buddy. Yeah, he's right in the middle of getting some chemo. What better way to deal with your chemo than to watch the Browns stream? So we love you, brother. Praying for you. Up there's the Baker Mayfield pick that we didn't need to see on this drive. Gosh, so predictable. Anyway, love you, Tommy. Keep kicking cancer's butt. He was my very first subscriber. He was to this channel. I'm glad you get to watch today, my friend. All right, so while we were discussing that, rookie Javon Holland picked off Baker. Yep, ASG, you've lost your touch here. As he went for Hooper, he heard me say that Hooper needed a catch, and he forced that ball ill-advised after weird play action. Yeah, there's rookie running back Micah Smith from Eastern Washington. Not sure why we're seeing his stats. He hasn't done anything. Kishan, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Praying for my friend Tom. Oh, tipped right there. Greedy almost had a second one. 2nd and 10 there. Left side stretch play. Knocked out of bounds. It's not going to be a TFL, but it's going to be another tackle for Joseph. Come on, Cadillac Carl. We need some forced fumbles or picks or sacks or TFLs out of you. Or just a good game in general. Get him, Miles. They're going to roll out to the left side, and then he's going to step right out of bounds as Stills. It's going to bring up a 4th and 7. So nice job by the Browns defense to hold after the ill-advised Baker interception, which we have heard way too many times this sim season and last sim season and in 2019. All right, punt is away. Hamler is going to have room all the way back to the 20. Gets tackled by the first man who meets him at the 26. That's Lonnie Johnson Jr., cornerback out of Kentucky, I believe, is where he went to school. All right, Baker back out on the field. Had his ill-advised interception on the last drive. Let's hope he has a short memory here. Let's just get back to putting the ball into Nicholas Chubb's hands. 2 tight ends left. They're going to go 5-step drop. He's going to swing it to Chubb, so the ball did get into Chubb's hands. He's going to be tackled for a loss of 2. A merciless outside linebacker there. I call it a gain of 1. Yeah, death, taxes, and Baker picks. That certainly seems to be the theme so far, leading the NFL in interceptions here. Of course, the Browns are 7-2, so it's frustrating, but they're winning, so I guess you can't complain too much. Now they're going to play action again. Now they're going to go deep left side. It's tipped again, going for Hooper. Javon Holland with another nice play. Ill-advised throw there as he was very covered. I don't know why you didn't just hand the ball off there or go to Chubb out of the backfield after the play action. Now 3rd and 11. Seam route. He's got his man. It's Landry. First down to the 47. Saw that one coming the whole time as these seam routes have been very open for the Browns the majority of this game. And you saw right from the snap, he saw where the gap was in the zone. And Landry just ran to that spot, and look at Reed late getting over there. Landry only his 2nd catch today. First one was for a touchdown. Much needed first down on 3rd and long for the Browns. Run the football. Tap, 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 tap. Hey, Nick Chubb right up the middle. He's got 12 and a first down. That was easy. Okay, ASG feels a TD. He started out so on fire. Nice run there by Chubb right up the middle. Just big time hole from this offensive line that continues to play better. Whoop. Go right by him, Javon Holland. with Garyon Conley there for the tackle. So Browns defense chatting on the sideline, just having a casual conversation with Carlos Dunlap, who's still on IR, so I don't know why he's on the sideline, but you know he is. 1st and 10 now from the 41, clock running. Browns appear to be in chew clock mode. That play clock getting down to 6 or 7 seconds. Quick one, right receiver screen to left side to Higgins. He's going to lose 3. Another one of those weird Maddenisms where they catch the ball and immediately run backwards for 2 yards for some unknown reason. They will count it as a catch. Look at him run backwards for 2 yards. I just don't get that. It's a very unhuman thing to do. I think I'll run backwards for 2 yards. Then I'm going to juke and make Bradley McDougald miss. Then I'm going to get tackled for a loss of 3. Typical Browns screen. They've been fairly effective with some of them. Right up the middle, Chubb again. He's going to run over top of Justin Reed. Reed will still get credit for the tackle, but he got run over in the process, and he gets those lost yardages back. Lost yards back. 3rd and 10. Going to go play action. Baker's got time. Get rid of it. Across the middle. Nice little touch over the middle. Took a long time for Beckham to get there on that dig route because he had to get past the 1st down before making the cut, and he did get over. And Beckham with a nice catch. It looked like Baker did a really nice job of floating that over top of the linebacker. Really good control and accuracy there. Yes, I would agree, kid. I think we've been a lot more effective with our RPOs than just a called like bubble screens or wide receiver screens. But it's really hard to diagnose them in real time whether or not they were RPOs. Up the middle, there he is for his first catch. Hooper for the 1st down. Austin Hooper there. All 3 tight ends with a catch now. And of course Hooper's goes for a 1st down because that's all he does is catch 1st downs. That ball's a little bit behind him from Baker. Maybe to help him avoid the tackle from McGee, who was coming 55 there, coming hard and hot and heavy. All right, looks like there's a 3rd receiver. I can barely just see the tip of his helmet, bottom of the screen, left side. They go Chubb, right side. He's got a wide open run to the end zone, and he's going to get tripped up. He did another one of those juke moves. Instead of the truck stick, I think would have worked better there, but another 10 yards and a 1st and goal from the 2 for Nick Chubb. That was another nice run to the right side. Made the man miss. I guess the juke made the man miss. Truck stick may have just gotten him into the end zone there, but he did look, making Bradley Roby miss there. 1st and goal from the 2. Browns usually struggle inside the 5, so we'll see what happens here. Love it. Look at that leadership from your 2nd-year player, Jacob Phillips. 3 receivers left. We got trips left, and Edwards-Helaire in the backfield. Baker out of the shotgun. This scares me. Goes across. It's caught. Touchdown. Landry is 2nd of the day. Touchdown, Jarvis Landry, his 2nd of the day, coming left to right. ASG called it. 4 for 6, baby. And now the Browns with a commanding 21-point lead here with kick coming from Seibert. Nice time-consuming drive, too. Finally chewed a little bit of that clock en route to the touchdown. 5 minutes and 17 seconds to be exact on that drive. So really nice play. There's Jarvis. He's got 2 touchdowns today. Come on, defense. Let's pose for a picture. Don't you want to pose for a picture with me? Oh, the dab. The group dab on the sideline. Jarvis, man, what a character. What an addition to this football team. Not only is he a good player, he's just such a positive guy. Really enjoy having him on the team. It's going to be tough if and when he has to leave for whatever reason, whether it's retirement in 10 years or trade or cap casualty, who knows. But he's been a joy to have on the team so far. Bless him. All right. So a big hole now. Prime. Tom wants to see some Ogunjobi in the short line yardage. Maybe. That'd be fun. He's athletic enough. Big pick to the right side. Throwing. Tipped away. Look at Jacob Phillips. Look at your middle linebacker 50 yards down the field. Look at that play. Knocks it away. He was the only one down there. He was behind all of the safeties there. Miles almost got him, and there's Phillips again. Johnny on the spot. What a play. Jacob Phillips was, that must have been either been Duke Johnson or a tight end. He was way the heck down there. And then he turns around, makes a great tackle in the middle. 3rd and 7, first down. Ward's going to take down Stills, who had that ball on the post from the right side. Over midfield, long first down. Good sure tackle from Denzel Ward there. But nice pitch and catch again, deep down the middle of the field. Seems to be one of the most vulnerable spots in that middle, which is often tight ends against the Browns. Right side again. Good catch with a defender all over him. Brandon Cooks had Denzel Ward draped all over him, and he makes a tough catch there. Quickly down to the 41 here are the Texans. They're going to go Duke Johnson. He's going to run into some people. He's going to get out of it. First down and more. Chased down by Hamilcar Rashid, rookie outside linebacker from Oregon State. Duke Johnson quietly up to about 60 yards rushing, I think, with that one. Look at him just kind of get tripped up on the back of his defender. Kind of looked like that Baker touchdown where he got kind of stuck on the back of his lineman. But that actually helped the Browns over pursue. And then he makes Delpit miss there. Second missed tackle for Delpit. Those were pretty sweet shoes for Delpit there. Watson, come on, let's get some pressure. He's going to swing it to the right side. Great tackle there in space. Is that a TFL? It is a TFL. Got it. Needed that one. TFL from Carl Joseph. One more, baby. ASG is getting more confident with his calls. They're going to score a touchdown there because of that missed tackle. Getting very specific. Across the middle. Oh, almost picked by Phillips. Oh, what a drive he's had. Yes, he would be huge to make him a superstar. It would be huge to make him a superstar. 3rd and 14. The blitz are setting up the screen. Watson's going to throw it away. What a drive for Jacob Phillips. He was all over the field, man. But we've got the rotational subs turned up pretty high, so that means his stamina never went below like 90, or else he would have been subbed out for a play. Heck of a drive out of him. Matt Gay. He was the kicker a couple weeks ago. Jake Elliott. Yes, it's okay to be wrong on that one, ASG. That field goal is up. That field goal is good. And they did score. You were right. They still scored. You weren't wrong. You didn't say touchdown. You just said they would score. So that's fine. I'm 100% okay with trading touchdowns for field goals. All day, every day. 31-13. I also like palindromes, so that's exciting. 3:54 to play. Hamler's going to take another knee.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Browns up. Comfortable margin here. 18-point lead. Let's chew some clock and get some more points. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to get that greedy. I just want to end this drive with a kick. Either a Gillen punt, an extra point, or a field goal. There's no turnovers. There's a quick screen to the right side. Landry makes the man miss. Makes a second man miss. Is good blocking from Beckham. Only going to count it as a 4 yards. Okay, that's a pretty bold prediction, Kitchen. I like that too. Right side, there's Edwards-Helaire, breaks a tackle. I think he's got the first down. Out of bounds, 3rd and inches. That's over 300 yards passing now for Baker Mayfield. Again, he's been helped out by some decent run after the catch action. Fredvin, I like that. Kevin Stefanski as Freddie Kitchens. Yes, you're right. Just run the ball. 300 yards passing, and the third quarter isn't even over yet. And one of our touchdowns is a defensive touchdown. Gosh, a 21-yard touchdown run. You guys are getting so specific with your touchdown predictions. There's Chubb, and he falls forward for a whole yard, but he only needed a half of it. And that's a big first down for the Browns to keep the clock running and to keep Deshaun Watson off of the field. He tried to get knocked up short. Good penetration there by the run defense, and finally Dylan Moses was able to bring him down, but 1 yard gain was all we needed. 2 minutes 10 seconds here, third quarter. Big I formation. They're going to turn around, give it to Chubb, right up the middle. Nick Chubb, he breaks a tackle, breaks a second one. He's going to get taken down to 35. Big time run for Nick Chubb. Down to 35, and he's in the zone. That's huge for us. Let's go. It's so hard. The only other X factor we have on offense is Beckham, and he has to have like 2 30-yard catches to get into the zone, like in the same short amount of time. It's so hard for him, but for Chubb, that's a big-time run to get him in the zone. Good job establishing the run. He's nearly at 100 yards after that carry. Go play action to Chubb. Now he's going to throw it to Chubb out of the backfield, and he's going to get tackled right at the 26. With the 26 here, second and a short one. The 13 personnel is in the game, all 3 of those tight ends. They're going to go play action out of it. They're going to go left side. It's caught by Bryant again. No, Hooper, sorry. 81 and 88, couldn't see the other number. Down to the 11, so the 21-yard touchdown run no longer in play unless they get a 10-yard sack here. Again, 5-step drop out of the 13 personnel. They're going to go to Beckham, streaking across the middle. Makes one man miss. That's all it's going to be. He's down to the 7. That's going to do it for the third quarter. That's all right. Again, you got a little greedy with the exact yardage. That's a pretty bold. It's like putting all your chips on a singular number in roulette. All right, double tight ends left. It's a 2nd and 5. They can get a first down, a little outside of the 1. They're going to swing it out to Chubb. He's got the left side. He's going to make it. He's going to not. He's going to get tackled. I thought he was going to maybe try to chuck stick that defender. It's actually going to be a gain of no yards. Yes, and Kishin called Njoku. So we'll see. We can get him right here. Otherwise, they're going to just settle for a field goal, I'm guessing here. Third down to come. I was hoping that Chubb would truck stick him there, but he did not. All right, so 3rd and 6. They spread it out all over the field. Back of the end zone. Code dropped. It was Bateman. He tried to squeeze it in there too. And that's going to bring up a 4th down, so no doubt Seibert will come back in to bring this lead back up to 21 points. Interesting play call there, and he rifled it in there. Good coverage by Bernardrick McKinney. Rookie Rashad Bateman could not hold on to the football there, back of the end zone. Baker threw a bullet there, though. Again, not sure why you wouldn't just hand the ball off more, but what do I know? Seibert's kick is up. Seibert's kick is effortless. 21-point lead back intact, 34-13. We're into the 4th quarter now. Let's hope Watson presses. The last great thing that would happen here from this game is be superstar status for Carl Joseph. So we need another TFL, another sack, another interception, or another forced fumble. Nice tackle for Janovic down the field to the 22. Any of those things happening would be great for Carl Joseph because he would become a superstar on our defense. That would help us. We would have a superstar then at every level. Miles, Mack, and then Carl Joseph. All right, ASG thinks that the Texans will get some yards but then stall out and kick potentially a meaningless field goal. Right side, it's out of the backfield. That's Prevey. He's going to be taken down by Kevin Johnson there on the tackle. David Prevey, tight end out of UCLA. They're going to send Duke out of the end zone. Out of the backfield. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Delay a game. Duke Johnson got out there slow. Watson sent him in motion too late, and they ran out of time on the play clock. Silly 5-yard penalty for the Texans. 2nd and 11 now upcoming from the 21. Watson is pissed about it. Unsmart indeed. All right, Watson out of the shotgun now. He's got a bunch formation to the left side. Looks like Previews on the inside of it. Blitz coming, or not the blitz, they're going to set up the screen, and Myles Garrett, right, blah, 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 nice tackle, a 1-yard gain. Duke Johnson, as Myles Garrett did not bite on the ability to try to get to the quarterback quickly. He stayed home, and he made a really nice tackle. We're going to go right side, it's picked! It's Denzel Ward, that's okay! We'll take the pick. It wasn't Carl Joseph, but we'll take the pick. Denzel Ward, as Watson is in force-it mode now. And that's the second interception of the game for Deshaun Watson. Browns take over the football, 12-39. Oh, it was on the Carl Joseph side of the field. You can see Joseph there in the picture. I was hoping it was him, but a really nice catch. Yes, you're right, Kit. Incredibly, look at this. Whoop! Look at that pick for Denzel Ward. Duke Johnson hadn't even finished his cut yet. Kitchen. Crack me up, dude. All right, 13 personnel. Again, it's this tight one where they put the receiver tight to the right or left side of the formation. You can turn around and give it to Chubb, who's in the zone. That's going to be his 100 yards, and he's pulling J.J. Watt close to the first down marker. Look at him just drag J.J. Watt. That was awesome. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Let's get Chubb another touchdown. Edwards-Helaire checks in. There is Bateman, who saw the 5. Rashad Bateman with a catch, 1st and goal now from the 7. Chubb back into the game. Keep letting that play clock run. They're going to go delayed handoff to Chubb. He breaks a tackle, and he's not going to break the second one. He's going to get credit for a yard before Justin Reed, the safety, knocked him down. Okay, we got people calling for Chubb, people calling for Higgins. Other people just want a handoff. They're going to hand it off. Oh, they're going to play action to Chubb. Uh-oh, a lot of time. Picked again. Stupid. Is he going to go all the way? He's going to freaking go all the way. A pick 6 from the end zone. Garyon Conley. Stupid Baker. Sorry, 98 yards, not 100. Ugh. I mean, happy for Garyon Conley because I like Buckeyes to play well, but that one was so dumb. Just hand the stupid ball off. Giving the other team, obviously, points and obviously undue momentum. That's so dumb, Baker. Got to throw that football away. This is a terrible pass. Beckham was coming back to him. I know. I know, ASG. They're not listening to me either. So dumb. Again, and if they were down by 20, if we were down 20, I understand the gunslinger mentality / stupidity, but gosh, you're up by 21 points. Just run the stupid ball. Or like, oh, my quick one read isn't there, throw it away. Or, you know, cover up the ball and take a 1-yard run. Hamler up to the 30. A nice return there for KJ Hamler. So Baker back out onto the field. Here he is again. Another 2-touchdown, 2-interception day. 338 and 30 of 38. He's been very efficient with the ball, but I just don't understand it. Those Madden schematics have got to get themselves figured out. No team up by 21 would be throwing the ball on 1st and goal. I'm sorry. He will take that face mask at the end of that tackle, though. Edwards-Helaire gets about a 12-yard run, and he's going to get the face mask tacked on top of it. Justin Reed will give us an extra 15 yards. Ball up to the 50, to the 42. Yeah, you're right, Chris. I think even though we, after a long discussion, talking ourselves into it, turned on the throws ball away for Baker, I think you're right. I think maybe he's only done it one time ever in our 2021 sim. Edwards-Helaire again up the middle. J.J. Watt's going to trip him up, but not after a nice gain of 5 yards. That feels more than I've seen, but I certainly trust your memory more than my own. Freddie Stefanski, I don't know. I don't know, maybe Kevin Stefanski picked up Baker in his DraftKings lineup or something for this week, and so he's like, oh, we'll just squeeze an extra touchdown out of him. There's Hooper on the drag route on the play action, and that 13 personnel, they've done mostly play action out of that 13 personnel today, but all 3 tight ends now with multiple catches, or at least a catch. I think Bryant still only has 1, but Hooper now up to 3, and Njoku's got at least 3 as well. Duke Ejiofor on the coverage, and then the tackle. So first down, Browns. Again out of the shotgun, clock running, fortunately. Edwards-Helaire is the back. They're going to give it to Edwards-Helaire. He's got a little hole up the middle. He's got a nice run there now. 6 carries for him for 27 yards. Remember, his first one was for -5. So
Check number 6. Check number 6. 3-3.
right side, that's Jarvis Landry. First down catch, easy pitch and catch. I'm fine with little easy pitch and catches as an extension of the running game. If not, hand the football off or keep throwing. Right side, there's Edwards-Helaire. Ball's out, no! Oh my gosh, we got so lucky. Whew, that one wasn't on Baker, but that was a scary fumble there for Edwards-Helaire. Shoo! Dang, that thing popped right up in the air. I got so scared. Yeah, we got mega lucky on that one. Bang, ball's out. Tosses it up in the air, coming off of his elbow. Why the long face, Jacob? You've played so well. He's mad about Baker too, I think. Yep, that's what we need Joseph to do. Yep, I agree. Let's get the ball back to the Texans so we can get Joseph. There's over the middle, Hooper on a little drag route from right to left. A little crosser there. He's only going to get 5 yards, we'll call it. 3rd and 14 upcoming. Just be smart. Just be smart, please. Play action. Throw it away. Right side, it's caught. First down. What a catch by Bateman. Yikes. Baker got hit as he threw. He threw a strike to Bateman, who's up to 98 yards receiving. Holy crap. Look at that throw. What a dart. Conley dove for it, and it was not touched. Look at that. Rashad Bateman, what a catch. Yikes. That was scary. Now we can hand that off. It was a heck of a throw. Janovic checks into the game. Tight formation on either side with receivers. Now they go play action again. Throw it away. Don't be stupid. Sack's better than nothing there. That's nose tackle Timmy Jernigan. Just the first sack of the day for the Texans. You're right. Actually, DPJ hasn't had anything today, Kishan. His receptions seem to have gone to more Bateman and Higgins in terms of the non-Jarvis and Beckham catches. Again, okay with a sack there because the clock runs and it's not a turnover. Still not sure why you're not handing the football off. Run the ball indeed. Now 2nd and goal from the 9. Clock down to 5:40. More freaking play action and then throwing it to Janovic, who steps out of bounds for a loss of 4. I just don't get that. It's 2 catches for -6 yards because we've done that to him. But no, now we'll hand it off to Chubb up the middle. And he's going to fight his way all the way up to the 4. Big time 9-yard run by Chubb. Why couldn't you have just done that earlier? Sheesh. So they'll kick a field goal here, but gosh. Why not do that a couple of plays earlier? Give Chubb a chance. He's freaking in the zone. Seibert for this little 21-yarder. You're supposed to jam the ball up the entire game. ASG is getting angry with this all caps. All right, back up to a 17-point lead here. Again, not worried about the game. I don't think the game is in doubt. Just worried about the way that it looks here and the silly mistakes that Baker keeps making. What is going on with him? 2 more ill-advised interceptions here in this game. All right, 4:23. Come on, force something to Carl Joseph, please. Pick, interception. We don't blitz that much, so or maybe a TFL, or just give it to somebody on the side and let Carl Joseph blow him up. Come on, Carl. You set up the screen, left side, it's caught. Come on. Big hit there. That's greedy and Delpit, wrong side of the field for Carl Joseph. Clock running, 2nd and 2. Yes, exactly. They had definitely, and that's kind of true of the last time we saw the Browns. A lot of self-inflicted wounds. I mean, how many they led the league in penalties for Pete's sake? Lots of dumb plays, self-inflicted wounds, and they still were a decent football team for a while. Then found out that Freddie Kitchens actually didn't have a game plan or a scheme. It was just a script, and then as soon as the script was over, it was nothing. All right, 2nd and 7 now after that delay of game. 3:37 on the clock. Setting up a screen again. It's caught. Tackled there. Mac Wilson gets a TFL. Not Joseph. We'll take it nonetheless. That's the 6th catch, only 11 yards now for Duke Johnson. He's had a few that have gone backwards. Come on. Let's get 42 up there. Come on, game. Know that he needs that. Blitz him. Or Deshaun Watson. Throw it to 42. Third and 10. 3-step drop. Right side. He's got it. Adebo. Ooh, Joseph was lurking. But Adebo makes the tackle. Welcome, Earl. I miss Duke because I really liked him as a player. He was just so efficient, always kept his mouth shut. But obviously, that's him best, especially because he gets to go be the guy. At least, in our sim this season, he is the guy in Houston. So he was never going to be that here. But yeah, I do miss him on the team. Always liked him for sure. All right, zing down the seam, and that's Mac Wilson in coverage there. That's David Preby again, that tight end, with his 6th catch. These tight ends often have the most productive days. Oh, that was Phillips over there. You can see Joseph was coming. They're trying. Flirt with this guy. Flirt with 42. Let's go. All right, that was the 2-minute warning here from the 44 now, 1st and 10. Again, game is not in any doubt. All we need is another positive play for Joseph. Drop the football. Thought that was a good opportunity for a big truck. Yeah, so Joseph pick to seal it would be great. Come on. Come on, Joseph. Right side, that's his side. It's tipped, but that was Adebo in coverage. Also had an opportunity for a pick. 3rd and 10 now. 151. We're going to go play action for some strange reason. Hit as he throws. It's over to the side. Big hit by Joseph. Did he catch that? He did catch that. Holy smokes. What a catch on the sideline. That's rookie Tarek Black from Michigan. Sheesh. It was a nice tackle for Joseph. He was a little bit late for the pick. I can't believe he caught that. Oh, he's got the mismatched shoes too. Tarek Black does. Oh, they're going to review it though. I thought maybe.
The previous play is under review.
Maybe, Earl. I might do another one this evening, since I didn't get to do one yesterday. 1 foot. Looks like that Adidas shoe also got in, so I think he had the possession. You don't think he was in, Kit?
Come on, fellas.
Well, they got it in. Yeah, I thought he got it in.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got. What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
Deep down the seam, another chance for Joseph on the tackle, but Brandon Cooks down to the 2. Now Watson throws it away. Chris G. Yeah, I'll try to get it. I'll try to knock another one out today, and I have no idea who the Ravens play in their game. But yes, it would be nice to give a little lead across the middle. Tackled, touchdown. That's a touchdown to Jacoby Myers, I think. Jacob Myers, something like that. The fourth receiver here in Houston. So he gets a garbage time touchdown here. And again, Jacoby Myers. We're nitpicking here. The Browns are going to get another nice road win and go 8-2. We're being very, very picky. Yes, we still get the W. I just wanted Carl Joseph to be a superstar. And I don't think he had a good enough game to do that. Sometimes, like, even if you don't get, like, the sacks or fumbles that you want, but you just have, like, a really good game, like 10 tackles, something like that, I'll give it to you anyway. But my guess is that he will stay as a star, which is fine. He's been a great addition to the back of that defense. Of course, who knows, with a minute and 17 and 3 timeouts, Baker could throw another pick here, so maybe he'll get one more chance. Maybe he'll get one more chance. Yeah, he has been pretty quiet today. No, I was not prognosticating that his regular gameplay would get him to the superstar status, I'm afraid. Baker, 375. Going for 4 bills. He's going out of the shotgun. 0 F's given here for Baker Mayfield. He's flying the others. Wayne Gallman out of the backfield. He's going to get about 10 yards on the first down. Timeout for the Texans. I agree, hand the ball off. I think Chubb's only got like 106 yards or something. I'll give Chubb a few more yards. There you go. He's still in the zone and everything. There is that 13 personnel for the Browns. Landry is the single receiver. They're going to finally give it to Chubb out of. He's going to run right side. He breaks one tackle and then is brought down. Texans call their second timeout. Yeah, he's had a lot of games where he's got 2 touchdowns and 2 picks and like 280 yards. So he's obviously over that today. 13 personnel again. They're going to give it to Chubb right up the middle. First down. That's going to be the ball game. Nick Chubb there. Last time out for the Texans. They can't stop it anymore. My guess is we'll just see the victory formation there. So 2 first downs from your running backs, and that's going to do it for the game. Browns will come into Houston in the midst of a 5-game road streak. Gosh, this is like an NBA schedule. 5 games in a row on the road. That road trip, and again, they had the bye in there to break it up. They will get the Chargers next week. Again, maybe we'll bring that to you tonight. Maybe tomorrow, just has to depend on what the rest of my schedule looks like. I'll head to the gym here this evening and go to my spinning class, but I'll try to work it around that for you since we didn't do one yesterday. So that's going to do it. Browns are going to come in. They are now 8-2, my friends. 8-2. Bill O'Brien not happy about it, as his Texans dropped to 4-6. Yes, ASG, let's make Baker throw another interception so that Carl Joseph has a chance to do something. So, a win's a win. We'll take it every time. 8-5, or 8-5, gosh, 8-2. Can you imagine if they were ever 8-2? Browns fans would be so drunk with glee. So, nice game. 24 points in the second quarter for the Browns. That's where they did all their damage here. That would have been enough to win the whole game. Jarvis Landry had a really nice game. There's Garyon Conley, had that 98-yard pick 6. Greedy Williams had a pick 6. There's his right on cue. So, really nice game for the Browns. And again, yes, 8-2. We're not complaining at all. We're very, very much nitpicking about things. I would rather have them have won the game than... Yeah, I know, Earl, right? If we were 8-2, are you kidding me? Even if Joseph had been a superstar, if we had, I wouldn't have traded it for a loss, like if you had offered me that, because he's still a star. Again, it's just about his XP. So he'll have another opportunity, I'm sure. Well, let's take a quick look at the team stats. Browns, big-time gainers, 542 to 310. Third down efficiency we like to look at. Red zone efficiency we like to look at. 6 of 9. The Browns were in the red zone 9 times today. Sheesh. Big-time time of possession gap as well, 35 to 25. For the player stats, we've already talked about a little bit. Watson, 28 of 40, 259. He had a 2-2 day as well. Baker, 36 of 44, 81%, 375, and then his 2 and 2. Duke Johnson, 11 for 58. Nick Chubb, 19 for 126. Great effort. Got on the board with a touchdown. Edwards-Helaire played some good football as well. Wayne Gallman, 2 carries for 17 yards, as you can see there as well. David Preby, there he is, tight end from UCLA. Duke Johnson, Brandon Cooks, Kenny Stills leading the charge there. For the Browns, Bateman with 5, Higgins with 5, Edwards-Helaire with 5, 4 for Beckham and Hooper and Land. There's the 2 touchdowns, both 3 for Chubb, 3 for Njoku, 2 for Janovic that went backwards, and Bryant continues to have like 1 for 20. He's got to have the highest average per catch on the team, would be my guess. For the defense, 18 tackles for Justin Reed, 11 for Conley and McKinney. They were all over the place. 1 sack today, and it was for Jernigan. 2 interceptions, Javon Holland, the rookie, and then of course Garyon Conley with his big time. Wow, they're going to say 101 yards. He actually ran it back. So there you go. I am mistaken. For the Browns, Greedy Williams had that pick 6. Tackle-wise, Mac Wilson, Jacob Phillips, and Carl Joseph, your leader. We'll see if it's enough. He had 1 TF tackles. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. For Malik Jackson and Myles Garrett, 2 picks for your 2 lockdown corners, the Warden of the North himself, and Greedy Williams. Of course, Greedy took his to the house. Seibert had a nice day, 3 for 3. Gillen, 1 punt, and it was for 59 yards. A net of 39 because he kicked it and it bounced into the end zone. 2 nice returns, both over 30 yards for Hamler, and he had 1 very insignificant punt return. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a blast. Again, sorry about my hiatus yesterday. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Great to see all of you. We're making the push for 200. We're like at 185 right now. So tell your friends who are Browns fans about it if they like to recreate reality and try to tie themselves over till the real season starts. Again, we fully intend to keep going as long as we can. And then when the new Madden comes out, I'll probably start doing something along the lines that we've done this year, maybe like once a week before the actual game with the new 2021. So I really appreciate all you guys, and take care of yourselves. And as always, go Browns!